Hey, have you ever felt like you're drowning in office work and you're losing sight of your real estate investing goals? Well, you're not alone. I know I've been there and lots of other people have too. But fortunately, now Pete is here to change that. Every investor I've ever asked gives me the same reason on why they got into investing: freedom. They want to be able to do what they want, when they want, pass the legacy on to their kids, and their kids be able to have that same freedom. I don't have to worry about money or, oh, I only have so many vacation days or anything along those lines. That's important to us, right? Well, it's hard to do that when all of your systems are built on a house of cards. And you have lots of different systems, Frankenstein together. Well, what happens if a stitch comes loose in one of that can affect everything else going down the line? With Pete, you don't have to worry about that. Pete is an all-in-one platform. Okay. It features at its core a CRM, but it's not just a CRM for your sellers. It goes all the way through the timeline of a property, whether you're a flipper, wholesaler, whatever the case is. It goes all the way along with it. In addition to CRM, we have project management, e-signature, file management, embedded phone system. I'm not talking about like just a little plug-in or, hey, there's a link that gives you an access to the text messages or the images that came in. No, an embedded phone system built into Pete, part of Pete, just as much a part of Pete as any of these other features are. Task management, and then custom KPI and dashboard tracking. I, for one, hate it when somebody says, let me back up. I, for one, hate it when a software company says, these are the metrics you need to track. These are the screens you need to see. These are the reports you need to use. How the hell do you know what I need? They don't. You should be able to customize your own dashboards, your own KPIs. There's things that I need to track for my company right now that you don't necessarily need to. There's things in your company, specific scenarios that you need to track, address, that I may not in mine. So Pete brings all those together for you. So what are you going to see today? Well, first I'm going to show you a real world example of how we saved over $68,000 a year just by using Pete in our own business. Okay. I'm going to help you discover how Pete can help you in your business, what it can do for you, and we're going to learn how to minimize errors and boost profits. Sound good? Now, before we get into how we saved that $68,000, I want to give you a little bit of an intro into Integrity Home Buyers, give you a little background. Okay. At Integrity, we do three main things: we flip, we buy and hold, and we wholesale. Now, we do a little bit of wholetailing and some other various strategies, but those are the main ones. So we've been in these scenarios, we've ran in the same business, and we have insight into what you're going through in your business as well. In 2022, our tech and personnel lineup, we had project management software, we had a phone system, we had e-signature, CRM, we had Airtable that we used for reporting and analytics. And we also had an operations manager that we paid almost $4,600 a month. Okay. That's a lot of money to be spending. And I'm going to kind of jump the gun here a little bit, but I really want to explain this operations manager, how we were able to save those funds. It wasn't until after we got rid of our operations manager, a whole other story, that we realized we didn't need an operations manager anymore. His main goal for us, every team's a little bit different, but for us, his main job was to hold people accountable, and Pete was already doing that through the automations, the tasks, KPIs, and dashboards. Everybody was already being held accountable. It didn't need somebody's extra work to do that. It automated that for us. So I'll get into more things in a little bit, but I just really wanted to hit on that aspect. Now, I'm not saying, don't worry. If you're watching this, you're an operations manager, you're an integrator, don't worry, we're not trying to get rid of you. In our business, though, we were able to get rid of that position because we didn't need it anymore. We had automations running between these softwares as much as possible. They didn't always integrate right. Sometimes there were manual things that had to be done, like our CRM didn't connect to our project management system. Phone system kind of did, but not fully. So there was a lot of complicated double entry where somebody would have to go in and put something in here. Notes from the CRM ended up not making it to the transaction coordinator because the transaction coordinator had their own system. And it was just so disconnected. And we found ourselves spending more time and money fixing things than what those automations were supposed to be helping with. So it's been a complex journey, filled with a lot of diverse tools and significant investment in both technology and personnel. Um, while they all serve their purpose, we encountered a lot of frustrations that many of you find familiar as well. One of those was managing property images. So I know a lot of people get pictures in from sellers, and it can be frustrating when those get lost or forgotten about. Uh, it can be crucial on a project. You're getting pictures in from your contractor, and then you lose them, you forget about them. And they text them, you're there. Okay, great. Along with 50 other pictures that you got that same day from that contractor for 3 different jobs. And then it's going, whoa, where did this one come here? Was this one from that? What day did that come in? Your CRM, when the seller sends in pictures, if your lead manager, your act manager uh, doesn't download them and then save them somewhere, whether it's Google Drive or Dropbox or into your CRM, that's another step that gets lost and forgotten about. Um, this seemingly small issue of forgetting to save something and download it and save it, or get it moved over somewhere else, seems small, and but it can derail the process of a project or even a purchase or a sale. With Peat, though, this frustration doesn't happen as a thing of the past. Peat's integration, remember I mentioned we have a phone system that's integrated. Any image that or video or any other file that somebody texts into Peat is automatically tied to the property or project. So there's no searching for it later. It's already there. There's no, oh, I don't remember where it is, or the seller calls you back 9 months later, finally ready to go ahead, and you go, oh, shit, I don't remember this house. I don't, let me see if I can go find these pictures. Did they send them to my cell phone, or did they send them to my phone system, or did they text them in off of a workflow off of my CRM that used a different phone number? You don't have to deal with that. You can find them in just a few seconds. Another hurdle was the lack of customized dashboards. For instance, our property manager couldn't grasp the real impact of unrented units. We talked about it, but she knew how many units were vacant, but it's another thing to see the unrealized gross rent visually represented. That made a huge difference. Peat changed that for us. With its customizable dashboards, we're now able to display vital data like that, unrealized gross rent, making it starkly clear exactly how much revenue is being lost. This is a big game changer, and it has been huge for our property management company. Let's also talk about missed tasks. Common headache in any project, especially in real estate, whether it's the project of a rehab or the purchase, the sale, or just getting that contract. It's vital. Routine property checks. You have a property that's vacant for whatever reason. It's good to know if it's burned down or if there's squatters in it. I mean, those things happen. Missing a task just once can have lots of ripple effects. People make mistakes. They forget. Okay. Peat's task manager has been instrumental here. It allows us to assign and track tasks specific to each project, phase, value. We can have them automatically be created off of lots of different data points or for lots of different reasons. So people aren't having to remember to do them. They just check their tasks and the system knows what they should be doing. Having shared the challenges we face in Integrity Homebuyers, it's now time to reveal the turning point in our journey, the development of Peat. Okay. This wasn't just an innovation, it was a true revolution for us. Peat was born out of necessity. We tried a lot of tools, we couldn't get things to work. Integrations never worked perfectly. So we tailored Peat to address the very frustrations we discussed. We needed a system that was not only efficient, but also intuitive and comprehensive. We took the plunge and we developed Peat. It's a tool that will consolidate all of our needs and has put them into one seamless platform. The impact of this transition has been nothing short of remarkable. Okay, we've saved over $68,000 a year, which we hit on before in the last slide, and that alone speaks volumes. But it's not just about the financial savings. The ease and efficiency that Peat has brought to our operations are immeasurable. No longer do we have to juggle 5, 6, 7, 8 systems. a process that was not only cumbersome, but very prone to errors. Errors cost money. With Peat, our team has had a singular unified platform for all their tasks. Doesn't matter if it's project management, client communications, seller communications, buyer communications, document handling, KPI tracking. Doesn't matter. This centralization means less time spent on navigating different systems and more time on what really matters, growing our business and serving clients better. This transformation has been a game changer for us. We're not only streamlined in our operations, but we have enhanced our team's productivity and job satisfaction. What's the best part? Well, we created Peat for ourselves, but we've made it available to you now. Peat is now here to bring the same level of efficiency, savings, and simplicity to your real estate journey. Okay, let's move forward and see if Peat is right for you. First, are you an active real estate investor who wants to scale, automate, and thrive in today's tough market? Good. Are you looking to close the gaps on missed opportunities with existing leads? Great. Are you looking to engage better with your leads and give your team a true source of truth for all the leads? Lastly, so that's great. Are you ready to implement what you learned today? So what Peat can't help you with, okay? So if you're not a real estate investor, sorry, Peat's not going to be able to help you. If you're looking for a magic pill or quick fix without putting in any work, not going to be it. If you don't believe consistent, personalized follow-up can deliver results, or you're not interested in seeing massive growth in your business, if you don't want a highly trained, lean team that can execute projects efficiently, we'll talk about that here real quick. When you're training somebody on 5, 6, 7, 8 different systems, it gets a little complex for them. We've all been there. We're trying to train somebody. We're like, oh, no, you do this in that system. Oh, no, we do this over here. And it gets confusing for them, right? Peat, you have one system. They're learning one place to do things. So much more efficient. You're able to train them better, and you can be a lot more lean. Mostly, though, if you don't want to learn from the experience of seasoned investors, Peat's not going to be a good option for you. Albert Einstein once said, the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. As we explore the capabilities of Peat, I invite you to activate your imagination. Imagine a business where overwhelming tasks and chaotic management are things of the past. With Peat, this is not just a dream, okay? It's an actually achievable reality. Peat is not just a tool, okay? It's a partner redefining how you manage your real estate investments. It brings together all the essential elements: CRM, project management, e-signature, task management, phone system, and more into one streamlined platform. This integration allows you to envision and implement strategies that were once way too complex or time consuming. Think of Peat as your canvas, and you're the artist. With each feature, you're not only performing tasks, you're creating a masterpiece of efficiency. Automated workflows, intelligent task management, intelligent call routing, and real-time data put you in the driver's seat, empowering you to make informed strategic decisions. So as we delve deeper into what Peat offers, let your imagination run free, okay? Think about the business that you truly want, the freedom you wish to achieve, and how Peat can be the bridge to that future. Let's reimagine the way you do real estate investing, not just to succeed, but to thrive in ways you never thought possible. Let's dive into the heart of Peat's efficiency, which is automation. The system being smart enough to know what needs to happen when certain things happen. So with Peat, manual processes become a thing of the past. Imagine leads being sorted and automatically assigned, follow-up scheduled without a hitch, automatically, based on different criteria. It could be this zip code or that zip code or ARV in this range. Your team can always be at the top of their game because they're not having to worry about that. Now, this isn't just about saving time. It's about enhancing accuracy and ensuring no opportunity slips through the cracks. No more system jumping, okay? Too much time gets lost. Jumping between this system, that system, coming over here, going over there, going to your KPIs. And okay, you had this many new phone calls come in on your phone system. You had this many web leads come in, but your CRM shows a different amount of new leads. What the hell? Well, it happens. I know you've been there. I've been there too. So you have to jump between, okay, which one's right? I don't know which one's right. Let me go. I have to discover it. Okay, I've got this. Another thing, I mentioned it earlier, text messages. Text messages come in, they're automatically in Pete. You're not having to go anywhere else. You can see here, this is an example of a text that a seller sent in. So different photos of the house. Man, it's nice. They're there. I don't have to go anywhere else. I am on the lead page. I click a button and I see our received files. That easy. Okay. This means faster access, better organization, and a smoother workflow when you're going through the process with a seller, buyer, rehab, whatever it is. Data drives decisions, let's face it. Okay. And with Pete, you're at the helm. Customizable KPIs turn raw data into actionable insights. Your intuition's great. Mine's okay. Yours may be great. When you have data behind it, you can see for sure. That's where you really, really start hitting out of the park. Okay. Whether it's tracking leads, monitoring project status, project progress, or evaluating financial performance, Pete provides the data you need in a format you can use. Tailor your dashboard, set your metrics, and let Pete do the rest in delivering real-time insights that actually matter to your business, not mine or somebody else's that says, this is the report you need. As we've reached the end of our journey today, it's time for you to take the next step with Pete. Our Platinum plan is just priced at $397 a month. It's a steal. It isn't just a package. It's a powerhouse of tools and features designed to revolutionize your real estate investment business. Okay. This plan includes everything you've heard me talk about. Everything you need to scale up efficiently. It has access for 10 users, 10 dedicated phone numbers, 2,000 SMS, 2,000 minutes for seamless communication, generous terabyte of storage capacity, integrated e-signature for quick, secure transactions, and so much more. Okay, from task management to automated follow-ups, custom KPI tracking, to user-defined dashboards, robust workflow engine embedded right within it, and comprehensive project management. Platinum Plan has it all. Okay, let's make this more exciting though. Okay, when you sign up today, you're not just purchasing a plan; you're initiating a transformation in how you manage and grow your real estate investment business. To make this decision easier for you, we're offering 30 days. Hey, if you don't like it, we'll give you your money back. Easy as that. Okay. No questions. 30 days. If you don't think Pete is right for you, we'll give you a full refund. Okay. So here's our call to action. We all want it. We all need it. Here it is. Book a call with us. Okay. This can be more than just an inquiry. It can be the beginning of your onboarding journey. Our team is ready to assist you in harnessing the full potential of Pete, tailoring it to your unique business needs. Don't let this opportunity slip, okay? Sign up for a Platinum Plan today and let's embark on a journey towards more efficient, profitable real estate investing together.